Hi, I'm Heather, and this is knitting update number 52 for Sunday, March 22nd. And I'm in the car, and I got new glasses. I got these from Warby Parker, and they showed up yesterday. I do not have my mic, so hopefully this audio is okay. I made it to Hamilton, the Fiber Forge, or whatever this is called, and I got a parking spot, but I'm not 100% sure if this is actually a parking spot. Everyone else was driving by, but I pulled in. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, it seems like a pretty loosey-goosey parking situation, and it's also very wet, so I got a spot that's dry, but maybe not a real spot. Anyways, my brother just texted me that he's here, so I better go find them and see what they got in there. Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, they have so many socks up there.
What's that? Yeah, but it's for you, though. Yeah.
There's a little cafe where you can get coffee and fruits and seating, which is very nice. And then tons of vendors. And this is what I came here for. But this is a worsted weight, and I want the finger weights.
It's got some your tones here, and it's going to create a really nice
There's my holding.
Yes, please. Sure. Run it back.
Alright, so I'm home now. It's been a bit of a crazy day. It's a little while later. I took a nap. And yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick wrap up and show what I got. I did not get enough footage, I don't think, of the actual event. It was very busy and very hot and overwhelming. When we got there, it wasn't that busy. I got there right, like even before 10 o'clock, and it was actually busier than I expected it to be. And then it's a small event, so like 4 aisles of vendors, and we did the first 2 aisles and got to Hello Stella, which is the person I came there to see. And then I was just really hungry, and my niece was really hungry, so we went and sat in the cafe area and had a snack. Thankfully there was somewhere to sit. There was actually a good amount of seating, the cafe area, and there were benches throughout, so kudos to Hamilton Fiber Forge for having a good amount of seating at an event. And then we actually sat in the cafe area for probably about half the time that we were there, but we did have success. So, first off, I'm wearing my Traveler's Cardigan by Ozetta. I knit this last year. I knit it using Noro Silk Garden held with Noro Yukata, I want to say. They're both like silk wool mohair blends. I think the Yukata one is sport weight, and it has polyamide in it as well, and then all the ribbing is done in contrasting yarn. Yeah, and then the buttons are Merchant and Mills. So I did do the there was like a dupe that someone did of a ready to wear hand knit sweater. Nikki something or another is the brand. I never heard of it, but I just like the fit of the cardigan better than the original Traveler's Cardigan, so that is why I did that version. But yeah, let me show you what we got. I'll start with the stuff I got for myself. So I did end up getting 2 of the Hello Stella yarns. They're both fingering weight. So this is the Periwinkle Light, and this one is Nocturne. I do have plans for both of these. This one I think I'll add to the striped sweater from the Moon and Turtle pattern book. So I'll use the like maroon color that I'm using for my Jupiter crop, and then this, and then the Hunter Orange. This is fingering, the other two are sport weight, but I think it'll work out. And then the Nocturne, I think I'm gonna do, there's a new pattern by Andrea Gaughan coming out. It's like a ribbed raglan, and she has a striped version, so I think I'll do a like orangey red with this as a contrasting stripe. So that's my tentative plans. And then my niece got this. I'm going to teach her how to knit. So this is from Fiber Magic. I never heard of them, but this seems really nice, like a hand spun. This is called Light Purple 2-ply worsted-ish weight mystery wool dyed by Spin Tones, 115 yards and 96 grams. So she picked this one out. I think it's really pretty. And I think I'm going to teach her how to make a hat. I don't know if that's a bad idea to teach a kid, but I just figured a hat, like, probably want to start with like a scarf or a hat or something. And a scarf just seems like so much straight knitting that probably is boring for a kid. It seems boring to me. I don't make a lot of scarves, so I thought maybe a hat would be better, because also it's kind of a faster, smaller project. We'll see. She can always make a little scarf if she prefers. Yeah, so that's what I got. It wasn't the most successful day. I wasn't feeling great when we were there. But I also didn't know how my niece would like it, because if you're not, or my brother even, if you're not into knitting, how exciting is an event like this. But they seem to be enjoying it. It seemed like they enjoyed it. So, and we weren't there for very long, which was kind of my plan, even if I wasn't feeling so poorly, but I really needed to get home. I just haven't been sleeping well at all because of the shoulder pain, and last night was not great, but yeah, I don't know. What can you do? All right, that's it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.